Welcome to the Weeabros show for summer 2017 in Japan. It is currently winter in Australia. I am Diego, one of the hosts, and with me are...
I am John, sitting snugly.
And I'm Dan?
As per tradition, you can always follow along in our little reading / looking at pictures conversation thing on anychart.net. And if you just go to that, it'll take you to the latest season, which is the one we're looking at right now. But yeah, just for reiteration, it's summer 2017 on Anychart.
Mm-hmm. And we have an unofficial rule where we just read anything from Studio Dean.
What, we do?
No, we don't. It's just generally how it works out.
We read a lot. Most things do get read, and even if we do green them, we don't watch them anyway, because we're just negligent like that.
Studio Dean tends to have some real... What's the opposite of bangers?
Mash.
Yeah, mash. Oh, nice!
Really?
That's pretty... I enjoy that one. That was pretty good.
What?
Yeah, what?
Makes sense to me.
I don't like mashed potatoes, so it works well for me.
But he was going for the whole bangers and mash shit, wasn't he?
That's the joke, yes.
How's that a joke? It's not an... Whatever. Anyhow,
I wasn't going bangers as in sausages, like bangers as in like...
It doesn't matter. Let's get through this list. Yeah, oh, right. So the season has already started. We're a bit late. So hopefully, we won't be as negligent as last time, and we'll release on time, if at all.
Currently, it's only one episode in.
So, to start, the show... Oh, from left to right, by the way. So the first one is Katsugeki Token Rambu by UFO Table.
Ooh, pedigree.
Do you say UFO Table?
Yes, UFO.
I say UFO Table.
UFO. Okay, sure.
It's like Ubisoft. UFO Table.
Whatever. So the year is 1863. The tumultuous samurai era is coming to an end. Japan is split between the pro-shogunate... like the shoguns, okay, yeah. Sure. And anti-shogunate factions. That's pretty self-explanatory. The fate of the world is threatened as an army of historical revisionists are sent from the future to alter the course of history. In order to bring these forces down and protect their real history, two sword warrior spirits who are swords brought to life by Seniwa Sage... or Sage, I don't know, rush to Edo with a lively gang of warriors to confront the invaders.
That sounds like the plot of that Tatsunoko anime like 2 seasons back.
Honestly, I kind of want to green this because it's UFO Table.
I mean, I'm sure it'll look nice.
Yeah.
It's based on a video game, apparently, as well.
Token Rambu sounds familiar.
Ah, it's the one that girls like.
I'll yellow it just in case.
And because it's hot guys, isn't it?
I'll yellow it as well. Like, nothing's speaking to me outside of like, oh, UFO Table.
Yeah, same.
Alright, next.
Okay, well, this one, like, we can probably skip over. It's Owari Monogatari.
The second chapter of it.
Oh, yeah, it's the 3rd season. Of course I'm going to green this.
Is it the 3rd season?
Up to date. Well, I'm going to yellow it either way. Like, I'm hardly up to date with Monogatari. I will want to be, but I just haven't.
Apparently, you can watch it out of order since the things release out of order anyway. In terms of chronology, anyway.
Well, I'd like to watch it in the order, like, the years they came out. Like, I'd like to go back and watch Kizu Monogatari when it's supposed to watch it, etc., etc. But yeah, we're skipping that one and onto The Reflection, Wave 1 by Studio Dean. Oh, no.
Red?
Speaking of Dean.
Well, I'll give it a good read. All 2 paragraphs. After the reflection, some of the people in all parts of the world are discovered with superpowers. Some become heroes and others become villains. How did the reflection happen? What was the cause of it? With many undiscovered mysteries, the world is led into turmoil.
Okay. Is this a jab to My Hero Academy?
It feels like they're rushing it to meet My Hero Academy.
Yeah, like the whole heroes and villains, like there's buzzwords here. There's buzzwords.
I don't know. I think the premise has been done to death already.
Yeah.
Like some shit happens, everyone gets superpowers for some reason.
Look, I love superpower shows, man. I have to yell at this at least.
Really samey.
Well, we've noticed this in anime before. Like, in anime, like, got super popular, cough, Sword Art Online, and then there was just fucking millions of, like, spring-off shows that were just like it.
So is the main character gonna have like a ability canceling thing or something like that?
I don't know, but, like, I want to say I like that poster, but that poster is just, like, contrasts.
It's going to be a rubber
And, like,
man.
that's...
Or maybe it's gonna Rubber Man. Or maybe it's gonna be a dude that could not get abilities at all.
Or maybe I'm just going to ignore it and read it.
And he's gonna be like a Batman kind of situation.
A Batman or a Badman?
Batman.
Okay.
So just gadgets.
I'm still not sold. Red.
Red.
Red Arrow. Red Arrow has no abilities because he's a archer.
He has no abilities, like you have no attention for the show.
Oh, next.
I'm telling you, Studio Dean.
Okay, Hinalogi from Luck and Logic. So, did you guys watch Luck and Logic?
I watched
No.
a little bit of it.
Well, it was an anime based on a card game and it wasn't really that good. So, the main series centers on Leonis Yelistratova, the naive princess of a small nation who goes to Hokkaido. That's where all princesses go to enter ALCA, an educational institution dedicated to teaching logicalists who uphold world peace.
What? I did watch that show.
Yeah,
Never
we did
mind, I
watch it.
did.
Yeah.
It was dumb.
Yeah, you just didn't remember it because it sucked.
Yeah.
Leonis enters Class 5, was Class S? Class S,
That's
and
Class S,
encounters
yeah.
many unique classmates, including logicalist Nina, Alexandrovina.
Red.
More like Alexandra. Nope. Red.
Nope.
Oh, shit. Got him.
Ah, no.
Yeah, that
Right.
shit sucked.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't
It
the
had
best.
it had pretty interesting designs. That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty what I was going to say. It had some good designs, but...
They were alright, but the problem was that it was all over the place in designs. Like, it had a bit of everything.
I suppose.
The Sniper Girl was cool. Anyway.
All right. Battle Girl High School
Oh, wait. Silver
by
Link.
Silver Link.
You know
yeah.
what Silver Link does, right?
No,
Prisma Ilia, Strike Witches, Brave Witches.
Ooh, okay.
I'm okay with Strike Witches. That's about it.
So, kind of all the
So
etchy stuff.
is this gonna be like sexy little girls or whatever?
Probably.
In any case, it's the year 2045. The world has been contaminated by the Irosu invaders.
Nice.
And
try.
humans find themselves contained. Standing boldly against these invaders are but ordinary girls. The Shinjugamine Girls Academy is a school for these Hoshimori, which means Star Guardians, destined to fight the Irosu.
Red.
Irosu. Irosu?
Erosu.
Erosu.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be pretty arrow.
Probably not, actually.
I'll give it yellow.
Same, yellow.
Red. Next up is another season of Symphogear. So,
Symphogear?
red.
Red.
I have no interest.
Same.
Oh my god. Why is it so hard to click a button? Alright, next is Fate Apocrypha.
Green.
Okay, hold on. Need to get up this slide.
You don't need to read it. I just know that it's green for me.
Okay, well, I'm a Fate newbie, so
No, I mean you have to read it for the people,
Yeah.
not for me though.
there was once a Holy Grail war waged by mages and heroic spirits in the town of Fuyuki. However, one mage took advantage of the chaos of World War II to steal a Holy Grail. Several decades have passed, and the Yggdrasilania family, who took upon the Holy Grail as it symbolized, defected from the Mages Association. Furious, the association sent forces to deal with Yggdrasilania and were defeated. With the Holy Grail system changed, war at an unprecedented scale breaks out. Yellow, I guess. I mean, Fate has a cool idea to it.
I've actually watched episode 1 and it looks really nice.
Okay. Like, I'm a fan of A1. Like, out of all these studios we've looked at so far, A1 and Shaft are the two ones and Ufotable to some extent, are the ones I care for.
Shaft never gets shafted.
People's are pretty divided about Shaft.
They are.
I like old Shaft, I don't like new Shaft.
I like new
Example
Shaft.
A.
I don't like old Shaft.
Yeah. Yellow for me.
Green.
Yeah.
I like how Shaft has like
Yeah, by the
graphic
way,
designs.
Apocrypha is based on the light novel series. I think I've told you this before. So you don't really need to know the past material on Fate to actually watch this. So that's
Well, I thought
I mean, the only use would be that you would know a little bit more of the rule sets behind
the backstory,
the rules.
I feel like I don't need to know that.
No, you don't. You don't really.
It's just a little extra. You don't really need it.
It's one of those stuff like you become a fan of, and then you geek out over those small details.
Yep.
Like I only found out the other day. I thought Unlimited Blade Works was like a retelling, like it was like a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood situation of Fate's Day Night.
Yeah, it's a different route.
And like, it's a different route. I'm like, oh, okay, it is a different thing, not just. Gotcha.
It seems to be the good route too.
Probably
Maybe.
the most popular route, I reckon.
I like the ending. Ending was neat.
He ends up with Rin, and that's nice.
Mm.
I like it.
So, new game, second season.
Green.
I think we're all watching that.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, dude.
So yeah, pretty much skip that.
Gotta get all the game stuff out of the way, huh?
All right, game is right after it. So
by Pine Jam, who the hell are Pine Jam?
I don't know.
We'll find out soon.
All I thought was Pearl Jam. To be honest with you,
that's a good start.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think that there's any kind of association here. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
So it's following the same trend as New Game, where there's exclamation mark after gamers, and that's pretty much the name. So maybe it would be the kind of same. Centering on the gaming lives of various high school students who play video games, including Keita Amano, a lonely young man, who loves video games. Karen Tendo, the beautiful president of the video game club. Chiaki Hoshinomori, who constantly fights with Keita, and Tasuku Uehara, who puts on a facade of being satisfied with his life in the real world, but he is in truth in love with video games.
I'm going to yellow it. I don't think it's going to be very good, but I'm curious.
I wonder if they're going to, like, this could go real deep with, like, video game discussion if it's about a gaming club.
Well, from that blurb, I'm thinking it's trying to go the Hyper Neptunia direction with, like, a bunch of maybe. I don't think it will be, but it's trying to go for the clever references and the clever writing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
Because, look, they got Karen Tendo and Tendo. You guys aren't that smart. That was hard. That was easy to find. That's like.
Do you know what Nintendo means in Japanese?
Let's play together. I don't know.
No, it means leave luck to heaven or some shit.
Okay. Well, they've certainly done that with the Wii U, didn't they?
Yep.
All right, next.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm yellowing it just in case.
Yeah,
honestly, it sounds pretty shitty. I'm going to yellow it, but that's what we said about New Game at first.
Yeah. New Game's one of my favorites.
All right, Knights and Magic by 8-Bit. In the story, a Japanese mecha otaku. What? Hang on. A Japanese mecha otaku.
Oh, this is the isekai one.
That's like
dies in a car accident, and his soul is reincarnated into another world as Ernesti Echevarria. Hey, that's Echevarria. That's a fucking Spanish surname right there.
What does it mean?
Let's play together.
Echevarria. Eru inherits memories and interests from his previous life and aims to be a pilot of a Silhouette Knight, a large humanoid weapon that really exists in his world. What?
I'm going to give it a yellow. I'm a sucker for dumb mecha anime.
That explanation was a bit weird.
It sounds like Konosuba, but bad.
I don't know what to do with this one.
This is yellow. Most likely it's going to be shit.
I'm going to red. Yeah, red. Alright, next.
Alright, next up is Hajimete no Gal.
You might think she's your gal, but she's everyone's pal.
Oh no. The romantic comedy begins with Junichi Jun Hashiba, an uncool high school student who frets about wanting to lose his virginity. Egged on by his friends, Jun goes onto his hands and knees and confesses to his love to a classmate named Yukana Yame. The confession surprisingly works and the couples go out. However, Jin finds himself in uncharted waters with Yame, a trendy and fashion-conscious gal.
What?
So I'm greening this.
Yeah, this sounds fucking like what?
This is one of the very few manga I picked up months and months ago, just like randomly off of like a fan sub site.
Oh, okay.
And I ended up really enjoying it.
Oh my god. It's
like
actually good.
Not really.
Is it fun?
It's fun. It's So I don't know what To Love Ru is. I thought it was like some kind of battle anime mixed with like a lot of ecchi.
It's a ecchi harem kind of deal, isn't it?
It had some action scenes in the past, and then that all devolved into just more sex scenes. Well,
Okay.
semi-erotic. Like, suggestive scenes, let's just say, yeah, suggestive. That works out better.
So yeah, like the description says, this is pretty much about a virgin dude who somehow got into a relationship with a really hot chick, and he thinks he's constantly going to get some over the smallest things. And I really enjoyed like the dynamic that goes on. So it's a fun show.
So a relationship actually starts.
Yes, but like since he's not sure
Amazing.
if he's not, the entire thing is he's not sure if it's genuine or not, so he keeps on questioning everything over every small detail.
It's a cockblock anime.
He's cockblocking
there's
himself,
going to be a
though.
lot of ecchi, but I just like these situations they get into. I don't expect it to be good, but I enjoyed them.
A show in which the actual character has balls enough to confess and then get a good result. That's rare.
Well, it's more. I wouldn't say it's balls as much as like his friend. It's one of those things of like
Still,
dumb high
man,
school
like,
dare thing.
You know how like over dramatic they are about that shit.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You know why it's rare? Because people who watch anime can't connect with characters like that.
I will say, like, the main character is kind of an asshole.
Whatever. Just
I like that. Hopefully I like the show.
all right. Next.
Ballroom へようこそ.
What? Wait. Welcome to the bar.
Yes, by production IG.
I feel so out of place.
And everyone is dressed for the occasion. So Fujita has drifted through middle school aimlessly, unable to find friends or anything that can hold his attention. Then one day he's attacked by a gang and saved by a mysterious man. But this isn't a karate master, it's a ballroom dance instructor. Reluctantly, Fujita takes a few beginners classes only to find his inspiration, an entrancing teenage dance prodigy named Shizuku. It's Fujita's first step into the high-octane world of competitive dance. Okay.
That actually didn't sound so bad.
Sounds like a shitty Yuri on Ice.
I was thinking Yuri on Ice immediately.
So I'm double guessing myself. I want to read this so hard, but I'm double guessing myself because of Yuri on Ice.
Yeah, I know. Yuri on Ice was good. This could be good.
It looks like
read
a
it.
shitty 3D anime.
I'm gonna yellow it.
I'm gonna read it, and if people blow up about how good it is, then I'll watch it.
I'm gonna read it. I'm not into ballroom dancing.
I mean, I wasn't into ice skating either, but there you go. I fucking watched it and enjoyed it.
I'm not into ice skating still, and I watched and enjoyed it.
Yeah, like that. I kept saying like it's the gayest shit I've ever watched, and I'm okay with it.
It's lovely. I love that show. It's very good.
All right, next is Dive by Zero G. Yeah, Dive.
There you go.
The series revolves around the Mizuki Driving Club (MDC), which is on the verge of closing down after having financial troubles. The club's new coach persuades the club's parent company to stay open on one condition: that the club sends one of its members to next year's Olympics as part of Japan's Olympic team.
Yeah, red.
Okay.
I'm going to yellow it because looking at the art, it looks more like Free was very overt about what it was. But this is looking more Kuroko than Free.
I don't know. You know what? I'll read it. You can tell me if you like it.
I'm going to yellow it.
You know why it's called Dive?
No, tell me, Dan.
Because the rating's going to dive.
Oh, shit. I miss Keijo.
Oh, yeah. Keijo was good, man.
Yep. Never going to see
That was a
another
man's
season.
anime right there.
Never going to see another season or another manga volume.
It was good times.
Anyway, next is Koi to Uso. Pardon me.
Love and Lies?
Yes. There's lies in the first word, so I guess we'll find out. Lies are forbidden and love more so. In the near future, when you turn 16, you are assigned a marriage partner by the government. Yukari Nejima is a below-average 15-year-old, but in within him hides a heart of burning with passion. In this world in which love is forbidden, what will happen to him?
Burning with passion. No girl's gotta care about passion if you ain't got the goods, mate.
Red.
Is that your romance column that you just debuted? Is that what's going on here?
I'm just stating reality.
I'm kind of intrigued. I hope it turns out in a way That's good.
Well, it says drama and romance. There's no semblance of comedy or something like that at the bottom.
Golden Time. I rarely remember laughing at Golden Time. It was
Golden
mostly
Time had
tears
comedy.
and stress.
It had
Golden
comedy.
Time.
I'm going to yellow it just in case.
And Golden Time was golden, so shut up.
I will watch the first episode at the very least.
Okay. Next.
It's my turn?
Yes.
Isekai Shokudo. Alternate world meal. So
What, mule?
Yeah, it's like a dinner or some shit, like a meal, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So at the bottom floor of the building with a dog signboard in the shopping district near the office street, there lies a cafeteria called Yoshoku no Nekoya. Open for 50 years and has satisfied the various salarymen from nearby offices despite it being a Western cuisine cafeteria. It also provides other varieties of menus for the people. This certain world, it's their one and only special cafeteria. There is, however, one secret to Nekoya. The cafeteria is closed to the public every Saturday in order to make way for special guests.
This sounds like it could be a death game. Not death game. What's it called?
Death
the
Parade.
bar death parade kind of thing.
Red.
Yeah, I think I'm going to read it as well.
I'm going to yellow it just because it's Silverlink.
That blurb was
Silverlink
too
did,
vague for me.
Silverlink did Brave Witches, right?
Yes, they have nice visuals, but the story's not always there.
I liked Silverlink. Silverlink's okay, but I'm still reading that. We'll see what happens.
Alright, next is Kakegurui by Mappa.
Oh no.
Hyakao Private Academy, an institution for the privileged with a very peculiar curriculum. It's not athletic. Athletic. Holy shit, dude. Athletic. Okay. Prowess or book smarts that keep you ahead. It's reading your opponent. What better way to hone those skills than with a rigorous curriculum of gambling? And here, the winners live like kings, and the losers are put through the ringer.
Red? Not red, green.
I'm greening this. This reminds me of Kaiji.
Yeah, same here. Kaiji in Kaiji
Like Kaiji in school. Yeah.
Kaiji in school, yeah.
It's a psychological show as well, as a tag.
Mm.
I'm okay with the psychological tag.
No comedy or ecchi to pollute it, just pure psychological.
The poster looks really nice, but I got a feeling it's going to be one of those dumb shit shows like No Game No Life, whereas they make up the rules and shit in the spot.
I like No Game No Life.
No Game No Life is fun though. Wait, you don't like No Game No Life?
I don't like it. It's like, we play chess and then like the chess pieces and shit, and then like shit happens. Like it's like they make the rules up on the spot, and I'm like, what the fuck's this shit?
They probably do, yeah. I will say, in my mind, Mappa does not have a good record. I don't know why. Just I see Mappa and I recoil a little bit. But I'll give it a shot.
I don't really know Mappa, so...
Oh, wow. One of the characters in this poster straight up looks like Sakamoto.
Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah, down the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It's straight up. Same hairstyles. The respectable person. Yep.
Okay, anyway. Next, Hitori Jime, My Hero. I'm kind of going to skip that one because it has like a sentence-long blurb and we don't know what it is. Story involving Kensuke's brother.
Oh, that's why you're skipping it? I thought you were going to skip it because it's gay.
I have no idea what it is. Like, there's not... Okay. Alright, man.
I'm reading it anyway.
Red, I don't know what it is. So next is Jinken no Shihaisha.
Jikan no Shihaisha.
Thank you. The story centers on Chronos rulers, those who fight the time-eating demons that appear when people wish they could turn back time. The Chronos rulers fight a time manipulation battle against these demons. Red.
TL note, Jikan no Shihaisha means ruler of time.
It's like, hey, that blurb killed that for me. It's boring as fuck. It's okay. Way to distill it.
Yeah, red.
Look at a yellow.
Should I even read the next one or what?
If you want.
Yeah, it counts. It counts.
Okay, it counts. Alright, you're up.
If you want, I don't know.
Shokoku no Arte. For generations, the Turkey, yeah?
Turkey, yeah.
Gobble, gobble.
The Turkey Devleti and the Bulgarian Empire have stood in stern opposition to each other. Then one night, when an imperial minister is found assassinated, the two nations are plunged into a potentially explosive situation. As the generals of Turkey's council cry for war, Mahmut comes to discover the devious truth behind the assassination. Thus, the young Pasha's battle for his country. Peace and trust in his fellow man begins.
Red. What the fuck?
Red.
Yellow for Turkey.
Alright, next. Sayuki Reload Blast. Platinum Vision.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
At last, the Sanzo party has arrived in India. In this foreign land where the anomalies influence runs rampant, their battles only heighten in their violence. And also awaiting them is their tragic fate from 500 years ago. What will they find at the end of their long and treacherous journey?
Red.
What?
I'm surprised this isn't a reboot, it's a continuation.
I don't even know what this is. But
Me neither, Red.
It's really, really old.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I have no intention of watching it then.
Yellow.
Okay. I'm next, right? That was you, Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next up is Made in Abyss by Kinema Citrus.
Made in ass.
Oh no. The Abyss is the last unexplored place in the world. Strange and wonderful creatures roam within, and it is full of precious relics that present humans can't recreate.
Present humans, I think it means.
Yeah. Those that dare to explore the depths are known as cave riders. Oh no.
Spelunking!
Yep.
Well, you can replace Abyss with ass and everything still makes sense.
Yep.
Are they Tomb Raiders?
I'll take Tomb Raider over Splunking. An orphan girl named Rico lives on the rim.
Oh my god.
We are 12?
Yeah, hello, puerile humor. Her dream is to become a cave rider like her mother and solve the mysteries of the cave system. One day, Rico starts exploring the cave and discovers a robot who resembles a human boy.
So it was a human boy robot in the cave, huh?
I don't want to know anything about this. The art looks okay. Yellow, moving on.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out because it's made in ass.
That art reminds me of Last Exile.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
For that, I'm just gonna yellow it. You know, I might never watch it again or whatever. But
That art reminds me of Castle in the Sky.
Oh yeah. Next.
Dan, what are you giving?
Vatican Kiss. Oh, yellow. Because the blurb was so humorous.
Okay.
Vatican Kiseki Cho Sakan. Centering on Hiraga Joseph Ko, a genius scientist, and Robert Nicholas, an archives and cryptanalysis expert.
Mm-hmm.
Cryptanalysis expert. The two work as a team in the Vatican's miracle examiners, traveling the world to investigate the authenticity of claims of miracles.
This sounds interesting. I want to watch it.
It's interestingly gay.
Why gay?
There's two dudes in the front.
So?
It's going to have gay undertones. I'll give it a yellow anyway.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright, I'll give it a yellow then. You may be right about that.
There's something about this that's screaming Joker game to me, and I don't know why. I'm gonna read it.
I like shows that feature religion, because then I can laugh at it more.
Alrighty.
That's rude.
Okay.
I'm rude towards the religion, I admit it. Next is a fourth season of Jigoku Shoujo Yoi no Togi.
Red.
Which I'm gonna read, so we'll just skip that. I had a bubble in my throat. Next is Kepeki Danshi Aoyama-kun. What's Kepeki?
No idea.
Turkey.
I know that Danshi is like a boy or whatever.
Gay boy Aoyama-kun.
Aoyama, the handsome young soccer genius that's representative in Japan. That's it. Represent. Okay. His playstyle is cleanliness. He doesn't tackle and doesn't head the ball. If he's God damn it. If he's doing a throw in, he'll only do it if he's wearing gloves.
Green.
Is that actually legal?
I don't know. But
Maybe
this is like the right kind of dumb that I want to watch.
Oh, like, okay, so he's a clean freak and he's playing like such a dirty sport like soccer and he's like wearing gloves so that he doesn't have to touch the ball.
And he doesn't play, he
that.
just throws in. That's all he does. This is the right kind of dumb I want to be a part of.
He doesn't tackle and doesn't head the ball.
Nope. Just throw in.
What do you mean throw? No, he throws in and kicks it. He just doesn't
wouldn't
tackle.
It be funny if the show had more diving than dive?
I wouldn't rule it out.
You know, I'm gonna. Fuck. You know what? I'll green that. I'll green that. You know what? Why not?
I'm on Reddit.
I'm so excited about that. That is the dumbest shit.
No, yellow. I'm cautious. No, I have to be responsible.
Alright, no problem.
Next.
Nananomo is Sanbatsu.
That sounds fun to say. Nanamaru.
It is. Try it out.
Nanamaru.
There you go, by TMS Entertainment. As soon as he entered high school, the first-year student Koshiyama Shiki was invited to the mysterious quiz study group led by his senior. What will Shiki run into when being dragged along by his classmate Mari into dazzling world of competitive quizzes? Red?
Oh, that is amazingly red.
Yeah, right.
Is this like Sale of the Century, the show?
No idea.
You know, I watched some more interesting show that featured quizzes and puzzles and stuff like that. It was called Firebrain.
Maybe it's like QI. I'll give it a yellow.
Okay. Well, you let us know.
Alright, next.
Wow, Tenshi, 3P. Not into threesomes, but okay.
I was trying to connect the dots.
Kyo Mekui is a high school student who tends to skip school due to trauma in his past. Kyo secretly creates songs using vocal song synthesis software as his hobby. Okay. 3 girls who just entered 5th grade, the crybaby Juntan, Goto, the strong-willed Zomi, Momiji Dani, and the somewhat sleepy Sora Q, Kaneshiro, who takes life at her own pace. What? Email Kyo.
Yeah.
These 3 girls who were once raised together like sisters since childhood want Kyo to help them break into music.
Red.
Oh, you lost me at that part. The first part sounded interesting, you know, with the whole voice synthesizing and making music and shit. But then, like, this sounds like an idol shit.
It's more like Teach Us Vocaloids.
Music and slice of life. Nah, fuck it, red.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a red.
Alright. Action heroine Chia Fritz by Diomedea.
Wow, set in the same year as Mega Man.
Year 20XX, an action heroine warring states period. The action heroine trend had started with a small festival creating a local heroine fighter. Themed after the local area, the action charmed the audience and led to the project gaining huge popularity. A local heroine book took off. Many municipalities began producing stage shows for the hometown heroines and a rivalry between them. The heroine shows vying for popularity began to appear on a nationally popular ranking program broadcast nationwide. The action heroines aspire to earn the love of everyone.
Red.
So like girl Power Rangers on tour kind of thing.
But with slice of life.
Yeah. Sounds dumb. Nah. Next.
Next is Mahojin Guru Guru by Production IG.
Guru Guru Mawaru.
It's a new adaptation of that.
I actually watched this back in sometime in the 90s.
Right.
I remember nothing about it.
Okay. Well, I don't know what it is either, so I'm reading it and skipping it.
Then it was probably shit. Alright, next. Oh, this one's the best. This next one has to be the best.
Marvel Future Avengers by Madhouse. The anime follows Makoto, a young boy who gains superpowers due to an evil gene manipulation experiment. Makoto and the other youths join the adventures as apprentices named Future Avengers. The anime shows Makoto and the others as they train, fight villains, and grow under Avengers members Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Thor, and Wasp. So anime like Young Avengers.
You know what?
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna green that, but I'm probably not gonna. I just want to check it out. That's you know. And actually, if I'm just gonna check it out, that probably is a yellow, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna read it because I rarely like any of those superheroes at the best of times.
I like Thor.
Yeah.
Right, next.
Next.
Konbini Kadashi, 7-Eleven boyfriend. Six
All right, yeah,
students-
Konbini, yeah, right.
6 students are each getting on with their lives, and all of them. What the fuck am I reading?
What are you reading?
6 students are getting on with their lives, and all of them will visit the nearby convenience store after school. Each goes there for different reasons: to eat ice cream after club activities, to get the latest issue of the week's game magazine, to purchase ingredients, to meet friends, or stock up on their favorite food. The convenience store becomes the place they can relax and make small memories.
Green. I think this has a lot of potential. Like that gimmick's like, oh, the convenience store is where we all met, and this is like.
This has potential to be a nice, relaxing show.
No, I think it has potential to be like super like dramatic in a way. Like it's not there in the tags, which is unfortunate. But like, hey, I could see like a scene where it's like, oh, it's years past high school, and like they all go back to the 7-Eleven, let's call it that, and they all meet up again, and they like reminisce on their previous like teenage lives.
That just makes me sad.
I think something could come of this. I'm greening it.
Yellow.
Oh, yellow, because those designs look kind of neat. Other than that, though, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, am I next?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I am. Yep. ようこそ実流市場習字の教室へ. Welcome
That
to
doesn't
something.
sound fun to say.
I mean, I like ようこそ because that's the only word I know there.
Yeah.
教室, I forgot about that. Yeah, whatever. Koro Ikusei Senior High School, a leading school with state-of-the-art facilities. The students there have the freedom to wear any hairstyle and bring any person... Oh, man, I need to go to that school. Holy shit.
That's like a public
Any
school.
person effects they desire. Koro Ikusei is like a utopia, but the truth is that only the most superior students receive favorable treatment. Oh, so you gotta be like the top shit in terms of fashion in order to like be respected, huh?
I'm gonna yell it.
That sounds like
exactly
real
like
life.
public school.
That sounds like real life. I mean, I never went to public school, but I'm guessing. Comedy and romance. Ooh.
I'm yelling it. It seems like it could be okay.
I'm yelling at too.
Yeah, same.
Right, next.
All right, next one is Cleone no Akari by Drop. Oh boy.
Because you're going to drop it.
Yeah, probably. We'll see.
This joke always comes up when Studio Drop comes in.
I don't remember. Like, this is... Like, I'm looking at Studio Drop like, man, what a name. Why would they pick that? And I just don't remember them. Drop them from my memory. Anyway, the story centers around an illness-stricken, constantly bullied orphan girl named Minori.
Jesus Christ!
Leading with a showstopper.
I know, right?
After one rainy day, she doesn't turn up at school, having been admitted into a hospital in a distant town. Oh, God. 2 months pass and girls' 2 friends, Takashi and Kyoko, receive a mysterious email with no sender. The email reveals a summer festival taking place at a nearby town. Yellow?
Oh, man. This has the potential to be really sad.
Yellow? Yeah.
Like, it's already setting up for a possible death. Maybe, like, a lot of... No, I don't know if I want that kind of stuff in my life anymore.
I kind of... Like, maybe it could be a thing of like, oh, she's running out of time. Like, she has some kind of terminal illness, and now they're trying to
nope. Red. I don't want that kind of emotion in my life right now.
Now they're trying to like make the best of memories while they can.
That's the worst.
It's great. It looks beautiful.
Dropped from life.
Oh no! I should that's a red.
Oh, that's terrible.
Is that a red, Dan?
No, that's yellow. Sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, it could be okay.
I'm reading it. I'm scared.
Okay, I will be the front man for this.
I mean, I can't drop it if I don't pick it up.
That's a good point. All right, yep, you sold me. But green, nah, yellow.
Okay,
Next.
so it's the other isekai one. Isekai wa smartphone to tomoni.
Oh no.
Toya Mochizuki was accidentally killed. Oh,
Uh-oh.
how tragic.
What a start. Okay.
Yeah.
And as an apology, God allows him to be. Why is he apologizing?
Because it was an accident. It's like, oh, my bad, bro.
I don't know how this happened. Like, I'm God. I'm supposed to realize this shit's not supposed to happen. Oops.
Yeah, but he's God, man.
Yeah, a bad God, apparently.
Anyway, allows him to be reborn in a fantasy world, and
you lost
also he creates a fantasy world for him, or did this fantasy world already exist?
We'll find out.
Fantasy world, and will grant him any one wish he desires. And so Toya chooses to keep his smartphone in the next world.
Wow.
They don't. Do they even have satellites in that world?
I was about to say, like, how are you going to charge the phone and shit?
I know, right? You're going to get no reception. In his second chance at life, he befriends many important figures and comes across the world's secret. He inherits the legacy of an ancient civilization and travels around nonchalantly, while possessing powers that rival this world's kings.
Red.
Oh, okay. That the last part sounded a little bit interesting. I might yellow this.
It just sounds like they watched ReZero and then changed it a little bit so it's not so depressing.
Red.
It's adventure, comedy, fantasy, and romance.
Wow, they forgot to leave out the, they left out the smartphone tag. that should be a genre in itself.
Of course.
At this point, yes. Would not be surprised. Alright, my turn. Yokai apartment no Yuga na Nichijou.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Shin A animation. Yushi Inaba, a 16-year-old boy whose parents died 3 years ago.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
Lots of death in these past
Full
three.
stop. Like, full stop. That's the first part. Full stop. He moved into his uncle's house, but resolved to move into a dormitory in high school. Plans changed when that dormitory burned down.
Goddamn.
Jesus, so much tragedy!
This guy has a hard life.
He eventually finds a cheap apartment, but discovers too late that the apartment is home to supernatural creatures such as ghosts, yokai, and a mononoke, and his daily life becomes embroiled in the eccentric apartment.
Yeah, I'll yellow it. Sure,
That's
why not?
okay. It could go like lighthearted if like the spirits and ghosts and stuff in the apartment sort of like just want to have fun kind of thing.
I think there will be a serious tone to it, but like, hey, the spirits end up being good. Like, look at the way they depict the burning house in the background, dude. That's not like, oh, his house burnt down, oopsie. It's like, oh no, his house is gone and he has nothing.
Yeah.
Like, that's drama.
You sure that's not the apartment?
I don't care.
It could be the like. I don't care.
I yellowed it.
I'm gonna yellow. A lot of yellow this time, huh? Yellow fever.
Lots of red on mine.
I'm not watching it. You're watching it? No. I'm not watching it because the dude in the front of the poster, and the dude to the right of him, and the dude above that dude to the right of that dude,
Are they too
Yeah.
close?
gay as fuck.
Oh, there we go. They're like a millimeter too close for Dan's taste.
No, that stuff sucks.
If they are like 20 pixels away, and they are straight up butt fucking, son.
Next.
Princess Principal by Studio 3 Hertz. The spy action series follows 5 girls in the 19th century London, a city within the Albion Kingdom divided into east and west by a large wall. The girls serve as undercover spies enrolled as students at the prestigious Queen Mayfair School. The girls make use of their individual abilities to remain active in the underground world of disguise, espionage, infiltration, and car chases. This seems like it could be really dumb. Yellow.
Oh, those costumes are they're nice.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to green this. I'm actually super curious. I want to see what the first episode's like. Green.
I'll green it for that too.
I'm curious.
Actually, no, I should yellow it as well because it's only a first episode. I'm not sure about it.
When you give it a red.
The way it's like yellow, how you color your things is up to you, but like, I think of yellow as like, I might watch it, but I'm not going to go out of my way. I will go out of my way to watch the first episode on this.
I
It's
might
more
forget,
like
that's the thing.
high hopes, not very high hopes. This looks like shit.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I can see that.
I'm going to green it. I'm curious. Very, very curious.
For me, it's more like high hopes. I'm just curious and not interested.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. Next.
18 if.
You
If
can
what?
only
Is that
you can only get it on if they're 18, huh?
Shut up, Diego.
Sorry.
Haruto Tsukishiro wakes up in a dream world and sees a mysterious girl named Lily.
She has to be 18.
Nah, it's Tekken, man. The Tekken world. Following this, he meets a man named Kanzaki and learns the existence of witches, which from here on entangles him in all sorts of incidents.
I'm going to yell it. I like that poster.
That poster looks fantastic, but you know what? It's not enough for me to not get out of red.
I like that poster. Like, you know what?
It looks
That
like an
entire
Instagram filter.
Yeah, okay, I can see what you mean by that, yeah.
Then again, Project K looks like an Instagram filter, the show. So
yeah, it does.
That's that too.
So I'm going to yellow it. Hey, I'm curious.
Yeah, because witches aren't really interesting to me.
One more. And it is Centaur no Nayami by Emon Animation Company. That's the first time I see company in a studio name. Anyhow.
Just in case you didn't know it was a company.
Yeah. Himeno is a sweet, shy girl who struggles with the high school life. The difference is she's a centaur, but she's not alone. In fact, all of her classmates are supernatural creatures sporting horns, wings, tails, halos, or some other unearthly body appendage.
I've heard enough.
Despite their fantastical features, Himeno and her best friends are down-to-earth, fun-loving teenagers who grapple with issues of life and love.
And yet another fucking chronicle of monster girls comes to life. Red.
I'm not interested in horse ladies.
If it blows up like Maid Dragon, I'll go check and see it, but I don't care in the slightest for this. I'm done.
As for... that's it. That's all that's available. As for, general comments on last season / the one that just finished airing or whatever, I'm still watching My Hero Academy. Boku no Hero Academia.
Well, that's going through this season as well, so that still counts. Yeah,
so, it's good. I'm way ahead of it, of course, in the manga, which I am reading.
Yeah.
It's still, the show still hasn't shown the best parts. So that's high hopes for that.
Which is kind of interesting because a lot of people were blowing up about that penultimate episode.
Yeah. What, blowing up in a good or a bad way?
Positively. People were saying, man, Hero Academia is fucking great.
Yeah, no, and it's going to build up and keep going even further. It'll get even more interesting.
Bones seems to be doing a great job with that show. The second season looks beautiful.
Yeah, very nice.
I did not watch much this last season. I did watch Hero Academia.
I watched, me neither. I watched Hero Academia and Attack on Titan Shingeki no Kyojin, which it made me want to read it, actually. So, yeah, the show's nice, actually. I would recommend it for anyone that just wants to watch a show that looks like it has good budget and it's just a visual spectacle, in terms of the action and all that. The voice acting is also pretty good, actually, because all the yelling and rage and all that stuff, it's portrayed very well. So that in terms of that, it is, the action is believable in that sense.
I forget the studio name, but whoever's making it, they also made Carbonari Vine Fortress. Dear God, they're good at making things that look beautiful.
Yeah, but yeah, that show's weird. I've been reading the manga and I think I'm up to date. I'm not sure. So the story in that show is really stupid. It's really, really stupid. But the author, he tells it in a very compelling way that makes you want to read more or watch more in the case of the anime. It's just interesting to watch, to see the events unfold, even though the story and the plot is kind of stupid.
He puts in a lot of effort into his world building as well.
Too bad he sucks as an artist, in the manga at least. His drawings aren't very nice. They fixed that in the anime.
One of my favorite parts of the manga was his tech manual stuff that he would do in between chapters.
Yeah.
That stuff was neat. I only watched Hero Academia and a little bit of Bahamut. Bahamut seems okay. But Hero Academia is probably my only one I really watched.
Any short... what about you, Dan? You've been quiet?
I watched Shingeki no Bahamut, Virgin Soul, so that's still going. Danmachi Gaiden. Let me tell you about Danmachi Gaiden. I really like the series, but I don't like the characters. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
I like the world building, but the characters are so fucking cookie cutter shit.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's that.
That'd be everything.
All right, then. So that was the summer 2017, a rundown of shows. You know, this was fun.
Yes.
Two greens.
Hopefully 2 greens. Oh yeah, we should count it down. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think just 4 greens. Yeah, 4 greens.
The yellow season. Yellow fever.
I have 5.
It's a yellow one.
Mostly red on my end.
It's always mostly yellow. I mean, yellow or red. Like, you gotta be really sure if it's gonna be green.
Well,
that's the rule.
I'm pretty positive about stuff. Like, I'm mostly yellow.
Yeah.
Today, apparently, I'm in a bad mood because most of this shit is red.
All right. Well, that's it then. So, summer 2017. Hope you enjoyed. Stick around for the next season in 3 more months.
Mm-hmm.
And if we do anything else in between, just stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, say your goodbyes, people.
Goodbye, everybody.
Peace.
Bye, bye.